Hello and a warm welcome back to each and every one of you. And for those who have come straight in and not watched the first part of the reading, you're most welcome also. And also a warm welcome to anybody who is coming to my readings for the first time. You're certainly most welcome. And let us continue. I have shuffled the cards in between to see what new energies could come through, so we could dissipate any energies that were no longer needed apart from what has been delivered. So let us see where we are going with the remainder. Yes, we have the cards splitting, so therefore Spirit is ready for them to be used and to work through. Okay, now the first card of the second pair of reading is starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. And we have the day and the night, the masculine and the feminine, and it is coming about because of the planting of the new seeds with the new moon. And we're in the early days of this new moon. And with each new moon, we can start afresh, and the seasons change, depending upon whether we're in the southern hemisphere, which is heading into the winter, or whether we're in the northern hemisphere. And as this is a global connection, we are working with opposite ends of the planet. And they're saying this is important to consider, that we do have members from both sides, and we are to embrace and honour the fact that we have the opportunity to balance Mother Earth from her two opposite sides of where she is operating. And we are looking at the flowers. The flowers are certainly blossoming here in the northern hemisphere, and we are looking at the clearing away by the leaves that are falling away, having done their job in the autumn time. With ultimately we have the frost snowflakes here, which are absolutely beautiful in their design as we go into the sleep in the southern hemisphere. And so we have also, this is representing the balancing of the day and the night. The day, we can be busy, like this beautiful little bird that is hovering above the flowers. It is time where nectar and various other grubs, they're saying about the grubs that are in the air for the house martins and swifts and swallows that we have. They are definitely summer birds which will migrate during the winter time. And we are also having the time which equates to the night, the southern part, where we are embracing the time to let go and to go into the deep sleep of the night. And we are balancing the two within. This is a divine time with the Gemini, and there are many things for you to balance. Winter, summer, embracing both masculine, feminine, all within your heart space. What you have come from to where you are going. It is about being the point in between, the being in the now. And when you can have no fear about your future and have no fear about your past and what you have experienced, and just let it go, have no more attachments to everything that is going on around you, you arrive at what they are referring to now as the 0 point within yourself. And it's only within the 0 point and by being able to stand in the eye of the storm with all that is raging beyond your inner world, your outer world. Only then can you actually grow seeds into they're talking magic turning into miracles. This is a 0 point where you can come into the balance of everything that is around you, which is the Gemini, the twins, in order for you to feel the energy of love. Love is the only energy, and many scientists have actually come to this conclusion, although their papers have not been able to be released at that time, because that is the only energy in which to grow your divine mission, your heart, who you are, your new business, free of any bindweed that would try to hold you back. Be in the 0. And we will go on to the next one. And what they're actually saying is, having found your point of 0, you are in the now, and we're talking always being in the now, and you have released anything to do with the travelling of your past life, your past moments, to the now. Whatever's been done to you or whatever's happened, it is of no consequences by being in the now. It's only dragging you back into the old paradigm. Not a good thought if you want to be successful in your new way of being on your newly created Mother Earth. And by proceeding softly, it says, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. That is being in the 0 and taking the 0 point with you day by day by day, and allowing your inner power to grow from the seeds that you have planted in this moon cycle. In every moon cycle that you are coming up to will be a time to plant the truth of through your seeds of intentions. Be gentle with yourself. Do not join the mayhem which is erupting across the planet, which is intended for those who've lost their jobs and are fretful and are forceful. That is a world that is not for you. Yes, we will hear about it through various mediums, but is it affecting you immediately? Or is it somebody that you hear of? Or somebody that you meet out in the street? If it's somebody outside of you, it is not for you. Everybody must have the honour of dealing with their own creation that they have brought with you. Only plant beautiful flowers. We have lovely roses here, these beautiful daisy type flowers. I think these are tulips over here. Only plant a soft way of being. Be gentle with yourself and all your dealings. And we'll continue on to the next card, which is a reading that's continuing on. And we have here, rising above. I see only beauty and grace. And going back to the 0 point and bringing your 0 point forward, you are now seeing the beauty of yourself and where your inner love vibration stands, the love of you. And you can rise above. Your soul and you and your inner child will bring yourself together in harmony to rise above all the mayhem which has been deliberately brought to the third dimensional beings to trap them. That is not your pathway. You stay in the eye of the storm and only see beauty and grace. Look at the world, and what it's actually doing is causing a set of circumstances, however harsh, for more people to awaken. What does it take for humanity to finally say, enough is enough? I am going to go within and find my own true power. It's the inward journey and the disconnecting with the mayhem which is going on in the outer world, and not feeling drawn in that you must fight, be powerful out there. You are again allowing your inner light to be dimmed. Along those who are accepting the masks, they are literally sending a sign out to the world saying, I am dimming my light. I am not speaking out of what really is going on. And we'll carry on to the next one. And here they're talking about communities that are coming together, soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills my life. And by being within this, the Zen moment, they're using the Zen moment, earlier they were saying zero moment of quietude, and allowing your inner power to grow and rising above, seeing only the beauty and grace, even in the darkest moment that's going on, the beauty of the fact that this will enable. It's like the fire that has raged across the lands, and when the fire has died down, the earth is fertile for new shoots that have laid hidden for a long, long time to be able to shoot up, using the ashes, like the phoenix, to be able to regenerate new growth. And within you rising above and seeing the beauty of the destruction of the old earth, which you are no longer a part of, only then will you link to your inner child, knowing that you have risen above to a higher vibrational level. No, they've gone quiet on me now. I'm going to turn the next card. Okay. And this one is embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. And this is a gateway that we are all on a journey of life. We have mountains that we may be aiming towards. There may be something in between the mountains and beyond. It does not matter. What does matter is the fact that you are stepping through with an open heart. You have been in 0 point, and it's only in the 0 point and the balancing of the two halves of the Gemini moon that we are now in, masculine, feminine, outer, inner, summer, winter, the whole of the battle that's going on within the heart of your light, seeing your light. And when you have found true balance and you have pulled it back in to the standing within the eye of the storm, only then will it be safe for you to step through the gateway into your new way of being. The old will be left behind. You have no use for the old. And like a childlike wonder, you are stepping into a new world with a heart full of love. And what does this mean? This means that whatever you turn your hand to that's come from your heart, that you have embraced the love, whatever you create can only be of love. And they're saying to take the last one, and they're saying, taking heed of understanding the process that you are being, this amazing opportunity, although it may seem dark, is an opportunity to say, I no longer accept. And in actually balancing everything and walking through the portal into your future with an open heart, you will find that in your manifestations, you will be far exceeding all expectations. I soar into excellence. And when we're talking about your soaring into your excellence, we're talking about what are you generating with your hands? From your heart through your hands. And this can also be, for those who speak, teaching, working online in sort of like programming courses, this sort of thing. So this is still creating, and by gifting to the outer world and allowing it to land wherever it goes. It's like the dandelion, and the seeds are being released. If the dandelion, the mother plant that it's come from, is filled with an open heart of pure love, then the seeds will then go out into the world, and you will have absolutely delightful new expansion within your life that exceeds your wildest dreams, because you are working from a place of heart, and what you are now building is absolute, they're saying pure gold. Pure gold. And I'm going to leave that one there with you for today, and I'll put these cards away because we are running out of room on the table. And we will finish off with the divine directions to see what messages they have to close out what they have brought through. Oh, they said stop, okay. And they're just saying take 2. So I should take 2 as per instructions. We'll see what they've got to say. Positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile. Know that everything is going well. And we are talking about still being point 0. You are embracing the positive. You are able to balance anything that is out of balance within you. And just smile, because you know that you are going to step out into the world. And they're saying tomorrow, and tomorrow is the day after the day that you step out on. I don't know why they've said that. It's not particularly tomorrow as in Tuesday. It is a tomorrow as in the next step forward. By finding your positive time to smile, knowing that what you are now going to create is amazing, and then you can step out and everything will go well in the stepping out, because you come from not from an unbalanced lack of abundance, lack of drawn into the fear. That's gone. That's gone. We don't want any of that whatsoever. You are working from the positiveness and knowing that your future is absolutely bright. And the second card that they've asked me to actually take is proud. And we're not talking egoistic. We are talking about feeling worthy of your light. Absolutely worthy of your light. Be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you are going. And again, I am being drawn back to emphasize the 0 point, that we are all being called to stand within today. And be proud of the fact that you have actually succeeded in balancing the opposites into a centre point. Yes, you have been through dark times, you have had dark matters shown at you, but your light is such and so powerful that you are actually still standing today on the earth plane. And that is something to be very proud of, because people with very bright lights, starlight, have been targeted to be able to feed the others until they dim your light, and they are aiming to suck you dry of your light. But you are in the 0 point, and you have let this go. You understand that love is the only way. Everybody has their own journey. You are not responsible for another, but you may work harmonious with another only if they come from a positive way of being. I am going to leave that one with you for today, and I hope that you have enjoyed what's come through. And if it's not for you, that's fine. That's fine. It belongs to somebody else. But take what resonates with you. And I do hope that you have a fantastic day. Being in the balance of you, or bringing everything into balance for this moon cycle. Make the most of it. The energies are fixed with all the celestial bodies shifting to enhance your coming into the 0 point of view. And until we meet again, may your heart star shine brightly.